All right, everyone, welcome. We're going to kind of go over our one-step equations here. No, no, hey, wake up. Stick with me here, ladies and gentlemen. All right, we just got 6 problems that we're going to get ourselves through. We just want to make sure that we're connecting everything together here. So, let's walk on through it here. All right. Again, when we look at an equation, we've got to find the letter, and oh, there it is. And then what we need to do is we need to undo. So it's all about doing the opposites. So that fraction bar means to divide. Yes, it does. So to undo division by 4, we need to, yes, multiply by 4. So do make sure we are using parentheses to show the multiplication. When we do the opposite, they undo each other. If you'd like to cross them out, you certainly can. The main thing is you get the x all by itself. All right. On the other side, 4 times 12, well, that's 48. So what we want from you here is words. Words of what did you end up doing. All right. So what did you do here? Well, I multiply 4 to both sides. The key thing here is this phrase of both sides. That's one of the things that we're really trying to emphasize here. All right. And then when we check, we go back to the original problem. 12 equals, and instead of x, oh, I want 48. So is 48 divided by 4? Does that really end up equaling 12? Yes. Yes, it does. All right, so on to question number 2. What are we going to do here? Well, again, we're going to start on the side with the letter. So here I am. Oh, look, I'm adding 12. So do the opposite. So to undo adding 12, we need to subtract 12. Yes, and again, we do need both sides that are there. All right, so when we do this, again, opposites knock each other out. All I've got left is my x. 17 minus 12, hello, 5. All right, and words, what do we do? Okay, well, we subtract, all right, 12, and again, it was from, sorry, that's bad there, isn't it? All right, I've been hanging out with you kids too much. Subtract 12 from both sides. And again, that's that key phrase that we want to use over and over again. So when we check it there, I got a 17, I got a 17. I've got an equals, I've got an x. Okay, wait, x, oh, it's 5. Yeah, all right. So you buying from me that 5 times 12, that really does equal 17, and it most certainly does. Whee! All right, so again, starting on the side of the letter, it's on the right-hand side again. My goodness. So when a number's up against that letter, it means to multiply. So to undo multiplication, we're going to do division. So yeah, we're going to divide both sides by 3. 18 divided by 3 is 6. And again, when we do the opposite, they do knock each other out. So it's just a plain old x. So in words, what did we do? Well, we had to divide 3 to both sides. I guess I should have that word 2 in there. Divide 3 to both sides. All right, and then checkwise, 18 equals, and it was a 3x, which means 3 times 6. Is 3 times 6 equal to 18? All right. And that's nothing evil about that. Stop it. All right. Yes, 3 times 6 is 18. All right. Wow, that was extensive, wasn't it? All right, so last row here. We see division, all right? So we're going to undo division by doing some multiplication, all right? Notice I'm wrapping it in parentheses. Again, opposites will knock each other out. It's just an x. 5 times 6 ends up giving me 30. All right, and again, we call these one-step equations for that reason because all it takes to solve these problems is one step. That is it, all right? So words, what'd you do? Well, we to multiply 6 to both sides. All right, I know. All right. So let's plug it on in and let's see what happens. I've got x over 6. Oh, wait, what did we say? Oh, x was 30. Okay, so 30 over 6. And remember, we say over, but that really means divide. Is 30 divided by 6, does that equal 5? All right. Yeah, it does. Oh, that's nice, isn't it? All right, next one here. What's going on with the x and the number? Well, we are subtracting by 5, so to undo it, we are going to, yes, add 5 to both sides. All right. So when we do that, again, opposites knock each other out. We get x equals 13, 8 plus 5. So in words, what did we do? Well, we had to add 5 and again to both sides. Again, we're putting the words in here because we just want to get you guys to talk accurately. We all want you to speak in the exact same language that's here. All right. So when we check it, it says x, but I know that's 13, and we're just going to write it out. Minus 5 is 13 minus 5. Does that really equal 8? And it most certainly does. All right. Last one that we're after here. All right. We can do it, people. Did you want to say it this time? Cha. Were you thinking? Okay, all right. What's going on here with the letter and that number there? Well, they're up against each other, so that means we've got some multiplication going on. So to undo multiplication, we need to use division. So we're going to divide both sides by 7. Make sure that we are using that fraction bar, all right? So again, opposites knock each other out. It's just x. 56 divided by 7, 8. All right. Words, what'd you do? Well, we had to divide 7 to both sides. And again, we'll tell what we're doing and that phrase of both sides there. So when we check it, I have a 7. It's up against it. So that means multiplication, 7 times 8. All right. Is that 56? It most certainly is. Oh, no, 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 no. It's okay. No, no, nothing. You guys are just ready to move on to your classwork now. All right. So again, make sure we're doing opposites. All right. Make sure that we are undoing them. All right. Showing work to both sides. You won't have the word section that is there. At least I don't think you do. Check and see what's there. All right. Excuse me. The main thing there is your classwork mixes everything up. You've got answer sheets that are up on GMS Learn, so when you do finish, get your hand up in the air, get a spot check there, and then you can check everything up on there. The other thing to keep in mind is you do have your quiz tomorrow. Your quiz will be exactly like what you see in front of you today for classwork. You'll have the 4 different one-step equations to make sure that you are solving for. But yeah, ladies and gentlemen, that's it. That's all that we've got. You're ready to get yourself to go there. All right. I honestly didn't know what this button was going to do. It said fanfare. I was kind of interested in it. It's kind of motivating though, isn't it? Yeah.